Let's do a thought exercise together. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Become aware of your body, become aware of your face, and do your best to relax. Find a comfortable position. Allow each breath to be deep, soothing, as if it was a breath of fresh air. Now, as you continue breathing there, I want you to open up with me to the notion of an ideal world. What does that look like? What is an ideal world? I am sure many of us will start thinking of common things, such as a world without war, a world without violence, a world where children aren't going to bed hungry and suffering. Can you keep opening up to that notion of an ideal world? What else can you perceive there? In an ideal world, we celebrate life. In an ideal world, we uplift each other in love and in harmony. When you feel ready, gently with a few soft blinks, you can open your eyes. And I want to put up this question in front of us. In an ideal world, would we mock somebody's death, somebody's demise, for any reason whatsoever? I don't think we would. I make this video because, quite frankly, I'm very impressed at the level of vulgar behavior I've seen online in the last few hours. I was raised in a way that you understand that you don't kick a man when they're down and you don't mock the dead. If we're talking about energetic dynamics and spirituality, you simply don't do that. You simply don't mock the dead. Your grandparents, your ancestors, they have been teaching you this for a long, long time. You just need to remember. This is not me about taking any political stance or trying to defend a person or the movement behind them. To be honest, the joke's on you, because I am not even from the USA. I don't understand their politics well enough, but I do know what I know. And I know energetic, I know the spirit, and I know that all these teachings, all these things that make us want to grow spiritually, they are constantly compelling us to be decent human beings, proper human beings. Let me ask you this. Would a decent, proper human being mock somebody's death? Do you really think so? I don't think so. I don't think proper people would do that. You can disagree with the person. You can be against everything they believe in, but you don't do that. This is not about the person itself. I want you to understand that. This is about what it's bringing out in a lot of people, in a lot of Americans. Division, fear, and the active, aggressive form of fear, hatred, savagery, violence. It is vulgar. It is not proper. It is indecent. It is shameful. I do not wish for anyone to be mocked in their death. No one deserves that. No one in this God-given earth deserves that. Again, this is not about a person. This is about what has been triggered through the demise of this person. Think about it. If you cannot, at the end of the day, embrace your worst enemy, what have you created for yourself in the world? What have you created in your mind that makes you think that you cannot embrace another human being? Do you see how you have dehumanized them and how you have dehumanized yourself? If anything in this earth, especially politics, religion, any of these things, race, whatever, can make you forget that they are human and that you are human and that you can become dehumanized like that, then you have lost sight of the truth. You have lost sight of God. You have lost sight of what truly matters. And if you are someone who's been following me and you believe that you should actually mock someone who has left this earth, you should just unfollow me, because I care not for such vulgar, indecent savagery. Not here. Here we talk about the Spirit. Here we talk about the truth. Be a decent human being. Think again about an ideal world. There is not much, perhaps, that you can do about the big obstacles to the ideal world. There is not much that a single person can do to go somewhere where war is happening and stop it through the power of one person. But it would be foolish for you to believe that we are not interconnected and deeply intertwined in a very vast network of a complex karmic play. What is it that you can do to contribute to the decency, to the idealness of this world? At the very least, it is not to celebrate the demise of a person. Decent people wouldn't do that. Decent people would keep quiet, at least for a mourning period, and then you do whatever you want. This is not about the person. This is about you understanding that if you want to live in a quote-unquote better world each day, you have the potential to achieve this. But you also have the responsibility to do what is right in front of you. And many times what we have to do that's right in front of us is to hold back. To maybe not hate on the enemy that we hate. This is not about empathy. Don't get confused. It's not empathy. That's not even the right word. It's not about compassion. Remember, compassion is feeling passion together. And for those of you who have been with me for a while, know that we discovered that the root of passion is suffering. It's not about empathy. It's not about compassion. It's about something even more fundamental. Basic human decency.